Placing the exterior wall. So we're going to place the specified exterior walls around the perimeter of the building, as indicated in the project drawing set shown here. So we have a W3 wall starting here at grid 2, intersecting grid D, going around. Now here, it's still a W3 wall with a curtain wall inserted. Then it goes or stops at this point. Now, notice that there is an offset distance from the grid to the wall. So I'm going to place a 1 meter offset. Now, use a different value. Okay? I'm just going to show or demonstrate a 1 meter offset from the grid. So here, go to the first floor top of concrete. That is where your wall will start. Type the WA or wall command and select W3 assembly. Now, once you have done that, look at the constraint. The base constraint, or where your wall will start, will be at the first floor top of concrete. That is the level you are in. There's no base offset. And then for the top constraint, or where the wall will stop, it will go up to the level top of steel office area. Now, you can actually add a base offset, making the wall go higher from the base constraint or lower. Likewise, there is a top offset. Now, so here, we'd like to go to our grid first floor and start from the right, going counterclockwise. The reason for that is if we go clockwise, you'll see that the wall will go in the interior or inside part of the building or space. So we're going to go down here and around. Now, so we have everything set, height, the top of steel. Oh, sorry, the height is the top of steel, and the base, of course, is the first floor. Now, when we draw a line, we want to place the location of the line that we're making as the finish face exterior. And an offset of 1000, as I stated earlier, will be placed so that when I make my wall, it will create the wall outside with a distance of 1000, and that 1000 will be on the face of the exterior of the wall. Okay, so we're going to start here, going down. Again, notice that I'm going clockwise. And if I do that, notice that the wall is at the right side of the line that I am creating. If I'm going counterclockwise, notice that the wall is going to be inside the grid or the space. Okay, so we will go around, click, 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 and click. Once you have done that, then you can hit the escape button or click the modify key. Okay, so now make sure, especially at the first time you're doing it, to turn on the fine detail level and see where the exterior side of the wall is. Now you can type TL or click on this button to show a thin line so that the layers are more easily visible. Now, how do you make certain that this is the interior and this is the exterior. Well, one, we know that we have the structural membrane here, right? The thickest one. Another way of checking is by creating a section. So let's create a section view by clicking on this section button. Click, that creates the head, and then click again. That will be the tail of the section view. Click outside to end the creation process, and then double click on the section head. That will bring you to the section view. Now, if you zoom in, notice that the sweep that we have created is at the outside, okay, area. And if you look at it in a fine detail level, you will see a more detailed drawing of that sweep and the different layers. And that's how you know that you made it correctly.